The phone rang at 12:12 a.m. I didn't recognize the number. The tone was sharp, urgent, too familiar. "Dad!" My son's voice cracked through the line. "Your name? It's on CNBC. What the hell did you do?" I froze, glass halfway to my lips. The room smelled of burnt pine from the tiny Christmas candle I'd left burning for nothing. Alone. My wife's words from dinner echoed, precise and cold. "It's best if you don't come to the cottage this Christmas. My mother said you've been so difficult." Difficult? I pressed the phone to my chest, listening to his shallow breaths. I didn't answer immediately. I let the silence stretch. I let it sink in. The cottage. Her smile. That polite, brittle way she'd shifted when I reached for her hand. And then the words, delivered like a scalpel through my chest. Difficult. Not unwelcome. Not exhausted. Difficult. I remember sitting there, wine turning cold, the tree lights blinking faintly against the dark, thinking, what did I do? I thought I knew her. I thought I could read the quiet betrayals between the lines of ordinary days. But that night, as the room darkened around me, I realized I'd been blind. Her laughter with someone else. A message left on her phone. A detail so small it seemed nothing at first. A coat that didn't belong. A scent that wasn't mine. I'd pushed it away, rationalized it. I'd wanted to believe in us. Wanted to trust. But difficult. That word wasn't hers. It was theirs. My mother-in-law's poison seed. Planted just where it would hurt. And she had repeated it, smiling politely, as if my absence were some kind of mercy. I didn't move for a long moment. I stared at the flickering lights. I thought of my son, safe upstairs in his room, calling me in panic. And I realized something. I was already awake to the truth. Even if I didn't yet have proof, the house was silent except for the hum of the refrigerator, a faint wind against the windows. I started going through the motions, checking her messages, scanning the subtle cracks in her schedule, cataloging everything she said and didn't say. Everything I'd ignored before. It was methodical, cold, necessary. I poured another glass of wine, sipped, and let the thought settle. Tonight begins the reckoning. I started quietly. No accusations, no confrontation, just observation. Her phone, her schedule, notes she thought I'd never read. Every detail cataloged, every lie traced like a trail of breadcrumbs. The DNA test arrived in a plain envelope. I didn't open it immediately. I set it on the counter, staring at the sealed paper as if it could speak for itself. My mind ran simulations, questions, scenarios, every possibility unfolding and collapsing, cold and precise. She returned from the grocery store, humming lightly, completely unaware. I said nothing. I didn't look at her. I watched. Not from the corner of my eye. From the center. Every gesture, every pause, every lie sliding across her face. I opened the envelope. The result? Not his. Not mine. Hers. I didn't laugh. I didn't cry. I didn't move. I held the paper like it was a weapon. Because in a way it was. When she asked me what was wrong, I handed it to her. Simple. Flat. Words unnecessary. Her eyes scanned the page. The color drained. She wanted to speak. She opened her mouth. I waited. Cold. Silent. And then I saw it. The realization. The fracture. The fear. She stumbled backward. Breath caught. Her voice quivered. I cut her off with a calm smile. You should have told me. No yelling. No pleading. Only the quiet truth landing between us like ice. I spent the next hour arranging details I knew she'd never see coming. Calls left unanswered. Messages traced. Contacts compiled. Evidence methodically stacked. By morning, her world had shifted without a sound. Her pride, her control, her little empire of lies. They were all exposed. Silently. Surgically. I called my son, calmly. It's done. You can go back to bed. He asked nothing. He didn't need to. He knew. I knew. She tried to explain later. Tried to charm, to cry, to beg. I didn't flinch. I didn't touch her. I didn't look back. My power was in my composure. My victory in the knowledge that truth cannot be denied. By the time she realized the depth of her betrayal, It was too late. She was alone with her guilt. She had underestimated the quiet, controlled mind of someone who had already moved past love, past anger, past the need for confrontation. I walked through the house, collecting my coat. My son watched silently. He understood what I couldn't say. Outside, the snow had stopped. The world was cold, empty, untouched. I breathed in the night air and felt nothing but clarity. Difficult. She had tried to make me that. Tried to make me small. Invisible. I left that house the same man I had entered it, only sharper, colder, untouchable. And I knew one thing for certain. I would never be anyone's difficult again.